ZNS Total Sports.
Welcome to sports, everybody. I'm Chris Saunders. Much concern has been raised over the last several months about the threat the Zika virus could have on the upcoming Olympic Games, as the host country, Brazil, is reportedly among the countries with confirmed cases of the virus. As a result, officials have taken every precaution available to them to guard against infection. And as C.S. Gadley tells us, the Bahamian delegation says they're not letting that stop them from going after their gold mission.
Carmen Cox's daughter Carmisha left for her first Olympic Games this week, an achievement she is quite proud of. Still, as a mother, she is concerned about the threat of the mosquito-borne Zika virus, and as a result has taken on a better to be safe than sorry approach when preparing the first-time Olympian for travel.
I gave her as much off and other little responses I could. I'm very concerned. Hopefully that the officials over there have things under control in their athletes village, and they give them extra stuff for precautionary measures.
To allay fears, a number of officials travel to Brazil ahead of time to ensure conditions are conducive to the athletes performing at their best. Secretary General for the Bahamas Olympic Committee, Ramel Knowles, confirmed a team of 7 doctors, headed by Dr. Ricky Davis, will also be on hand, ready to assist.
For us, safety is always paramount. I'm very confident, we were very confident that the International Olympic Committee with the World Health Organization, with the organization committee in Brazil would have arrested the situation so that it's user-friendly and it's a safe environment. No environment is actually perfect, and we understand that. But these games are close to being perfect as can be when you consider the amount of investment that the organizing committee would have made.
For Olympians Carmisha Cox, Lanice Clark, and Padria Seymour, their sole focus is on competition.
I've taken the precautions. I've taken all my shots needed beforehand. I brought anything that may help me with the repellent, and I'm not trying to focus on anything negative right now. I'm trying to keep a positive mindset, and hopefully that's going to help me as I go there and try to compete to the best of my ability.
Health-wise, I feel as we are prepared as we can be. We got all the immunization shots. The only thing we do is just be, precautious once we're there.
I'm not really concerned, who God keeps us well kept. So I took the yellow fever shot, and the doctor at the clinic put us on malaria pills. So just to ensure that we're good and healthy.
And just like the rest of Team Bahamas, there's only one thing they want to bring back home: medals. C.S. Scatterly, ZNS Total Sports.
As we get closer to the opening ceremonies of this year's Olympiad, Chef de Mission Roy Colbrook is already in Brazil. He says the Bahamas delegation is taking every precaution against dilemma and disease.
All precautions on the ground here in Brazil has been taken. Every single person here has been provided with the off. Everywhere we go, in every meeting, every team meeting, every chef de missions meeting from the IOC and the local organizing committee. Zika is the #1 priority. Continuous spraying is every day. And so all precautions are being met here. When it comes with the security aspect of it, again, all precautions are taken. You will find on the ground here where a number of security firms were hired simply for specific duties, and out on the roadways and everything else, even the army was brought in to ensure that everyone is safe here in Brazil.
Has yet to decide on a flag carrier for the opening ceremonies or the closing ceremonies. And so far, Colbrook says about 90% of the team is already in Rio.
Most of the team, they arrived last night. Everyone is in good health and good spirits. They met all accommodations ready for themselves. We're just awaiting persons like Stephen Gardner and Russell. But they're expected to be in shortly, and as soon as they arrive, they'll meet all comforts. And the question of who will be carrying the flag, well, my management team, we will be discussing that, and we will be selecting an individual. But keep in mind what we'll always like to do. In 2012, Chris Brown took the flag in, and they came back with a goal, and we are hoping that our selection again is that of the same. And quite obviously, one of the persons who this may be their last Olympics, at the closing ceremony, we'll be selecting one person for that, in that aspect, who will be probably ending their career at the Olympic level.
Now, we just came off a long holiday weekend, and that obviously meant a few regattas. In fact, there were 2 on Exuma. Tonight, Charles Fisher wraps us up on the Rollville Regatta.
It was a festive night as 3 days of sailing came to a close with the awards presentation right here at the regatta site on August Monday. Monday's 25 to 30 knot winds and rough seas forced the cancellation of the final race, as only 7 took the chance and lined up in the second series race. Organizers discussed it over, and during the awards presentation, Buzzy Roll aboard Bull Ridge was crowned the overall champ.
Just like I tell you, we got Bull Ridge, like I say, we had a tough time coming out of bar. We group, get our team together, and Bull Ridge just really do our thing. Nothing to stop us no more.
Disappointing that the seas didn't cooperate with you guys today.
Well, it was pretty tough. You have 25 to 30 miles wind and gusts. That's pretty tough. I'm surprised the guys handled it, and the boats handled it well.
Coming in second was the WG Thunderbird and Hardcock McKinsey Fugitive crossing third.
I'm pleased with the boat. The only problem with Thunderbird right now is handling. Like every different regatta, we changing captain and crew. It's just me. So once we have put a steady team on the boat and get some sail, that's going to be the boat to beat going forward.
Regatta Committee Chairman Dwight Hart overjoyed that Rollville is becoming the biggest regatta during the Emancipation holiday weekend, and the crowd proved it.
When we started out trying to upgrade Rollville Regatta, that was always our intent, to be the best. And I think it says it right here. Black Point can't compete with us with boats anymore. And next year we intend to have even more C-class boats. And so all the other regattas who are trying to compete with us in August Monday, we tell you, if I were you, pick another date, because Rollville is doing it and we're doing it big.
74 is in the book, and everyone is looking forward to number 75 in 2017. For ZNS Total Sports, I'm Charles Fisher.
In tennis news, Jacoby Bain won his second round match in Germany at the LBS Müller Junior Cup, 6-2, 7-6, and 3 in the tiebreak over number 9 Shea Buchnick from Israel. He played in his round of 16 match today against number 5 Hamed Medjukovic from Serbia. He lost that one 6-4 and 6-1. He plays again in Germany on the 15th. That's a look at sports. I'm Chris Saunders. Your final look at weather is still to come.
This is ZNS Total Sports.